Rebuilds NA, come back with a new video. Today we're going to be learning how to take apart this DV1. Just got this new about a month ago and I've been really enjoying it. Now if you just want to see a test video on how it works or even how it sprays, I will do that. I actually highly recommend this gun, even though it is a bit on the pricey side. I think it cost, this was actually not new, second hand, £300. It is the DV1B Plus. I know this might be upside down for you, but sorry about that. So we're going to show you how to disassemble it and clean it out. Most of you probably know how to clean a spray gun out if you're watching these videos, but some of you might not know how to disassemble them. So anyway, this is called the air cap. So it comes off pretty easy. You just screw it. Now you see all these wee holes. You can order this wee kit off eBay. I think it is £10. I'll leave a link down below. It's just a wee kit with all these different type of brushes and wee pins and stuff. These are for to clean these holes out. Now you do want to make sure you clean these out, because if you don't, it could actually mess up your spray pattern. Some of them holes could be blocked and you'll not get a nice, maybe not as nice finish on your car or your wing or whatever you're painting. Now I like to click these out. These wee springs just come out pretty handy. Well, I'm saying pretty handy. I'm going to make it look difficult here because I haven't got a flat head for some reason. So that comes out like that. Throw that in your gun wash or whatever you use, and that's that popped out. Now I like to pop this out just to clean in around this here so it stay level and sit flush in here so it doesn't leak. Now we'll set them in there just in the gun wash, let them clean for a wee while. Now as most of you know, this is a fluid tip. Now on the DV1 it's different, and on the GTI Pro Lite it's just your standard 10 spawner that they give you, but this they don't, or this they do, it's not new. So it's just a 22, loosen it off and unscrew it. Again, it's pretty clean, but you get the wee brushes there and put them down. There's all different sizes. Just put them down in that and clean it. Back into the gun wash. Now, to unscrew the needle, you want to unscrew this the whole way out until it comes off, and a wee spring will come out. Don't worry, you haven't broken your gun. You just pop that out like that, and that just slides right out. I set that in there. Now, I didn't know this about 10 minutes ago. Didn't know that this actually comes off. I thought this stayed on. So how do you get that off? Just pry this wee bit up here and use a wee 20 torque. I think it's 20 or 50, it's 15. A wee 15, screw these wee screws out. I don't actually know why they've done it like this. The Pro Lite you just lift off. Maybe it's just to save it leaking or whatever, but yeah, so it's pretty simple. Unscrew these. Do not lose them anyway, because or you're fucked. Well, sorry, I shouldn't swear there, but anyway. Oh no.
And it's gone.
It's alright, we'll find it. Basically lift that off. And there's your wee gasket. Now these are prone to go, and when they go your gun will leak, and you definitely do not want your gun leaking. So how do I clean in around all this here? Basically, see like these wee brushes and stuff, or even them ones, I just like to dip them in a wee bit of thinners and just give them a wee scrub in there, up in them wee holes. Make sure you do them holes. If you don't do them holes, you know it'll clog your gun up and it's not great. You could be painting something on a wee bit of dirt or a wee bit of base coat that's hardened up in there from like your last colour, could come out under your panel, and nothing's worse than seeing a white car with a blue flake in it. It was not meant to be there. So give them a wee clean. Does no harm. Now I'm not going to go mad and clean it real bad. I'm just going to show you how to build it back up and stuff. So as you can see, that's basically a DV1 stripped. They could take this off, but I don't like taking that off. So we'll leave that on, and you can take that wee screw out and up in there. Can you see that? Wee screw up in there. You just get it down in through your needle and take that out. You can give that a good clean in there. I've never took that out, so and certainly ain't coming out this time. You can unscrew all this off if you really wanted. To me, there's no point. You know, your main part is in here, so you want this the best and cleanest way it's going to be. So again, building it, you do the same thing. You put your gasket on, make sure it's sitting the right way. If it's sitting the wrong way, your gun could leak. As you see, I've put it on the wrong way. This makes me look stupid here, boy. What am I doing? What way does that go, boy? Oh, there. Goes like that. So it can't only go one way, as I said. You want to clean this, make sure that's on the right way. Look at the dirt and that. Don't worry, I'm going to clean it properly off this video. So basically set that on in place, put your wee screws in, don't over tighten them and ring them, because if you do that your gun's pretty useless, I think. So that's that tight. How long do I get the other one? Found the other one, lucky enough. Again, they're fiddly wee hangs, but it just has to be done, doesn't it? Screw it in. Don't be asking me at torque settings, because I honestly don't know. If you're even going to ask, guys, it's pretty stupid and pointless, but till you hear the elbow click, you know it's tight. That's what I said. This wee gasket you want to put back in too, do not forget about this one. Just clicks in pretty nice. And now you're onto your fluid tip again. Now a lot of people that I know have actually tightened these too much, and then they get stuck or the ring, and then they can't get them out, and the gun's basically, you need a new one. So you just don't even try and turn it at all, and that's it. So that's basically DV1 rightly built there. Set that down, and we'll do this here. Now in this here, you want to make sure you've put this in right. There's only obviously one way it can go, but again, set that down in there. Make sure you've cleaned these wee holes all out, because I'm telling you that will affect your painting. It'll affect your pattern, it'll affect everything. Any painter out there knows that, because I've done it before. I have been lazy and haven't cleaned them out, and you basically see a figure 8 in your paint job, and you don't really want that either. So now you want to click this wee thing down in. It can be a wee bit fiddly, but you'll get it. There you go, that's it in. Now to the simple part, you probably screw it on. That's all it takes, and you always want to make sure this is screwed the right way before you actually tighten it right up. So yep, that's right. Now it's looking like a gun again. Slide your needle in, obviously. Put your spring and screw your end back on. Another thing, guys, I would highly recommend, if any of you guys at home are still using a cup, get rid of it and get a PPS adapter. As you know, if you're spraying under a sill of a car up the ways, this actually won't spray really the best. But if you put a PPS adapter on and put the cup on top and spray it, it'll actually spray it perfect. But anyway, guys, if you probably enjoyed this waste of time of a video, or even if you thought it was helpful or anything, make sure you do slap that like button down below. If you want to see me even use the DV1 and do compared against the Pro Lite, drop a comment down below. But anyway, guys, this has been Rebuilds NA out.